Ever feel like the energy world's running on a glitchy simulation? Good. That means you're tuned into the right feed. I'm Mark Roach, your slightly pixelated guide into the wild, twisted matrix of the energy market. And this is FutureWise Energy. And no, I am not Max Headroom or some AI robot. Actually, I had face-to-face, boots-on-the-ground experience in this industry. For example, back in the 90s, I worked directly with legends like Lou Powers from Exxon and Aramco, Gene Ames, a former IPAA president and independent oil man from San Antonio, and Bill Sears, a former BP America president. To be honest, I love being called out as an AI because it means you're actually paying attention and scrutinizing what you watch. We all wrestle with verifying data and figuring out the stories, whether they're worth believing, repeating, or even telling. So yes, I'll admit it. I don't know what's going to happen 20 minutes into the future, but I've learned to trust my instincts and intuition, and that's something you can't code into an algorithm. So on with the show today. Crude prices are jumping, rigs are dropping, and somebody just tried to walk the tightrope between hydrocarbons and net zero dreams. Buckle up, this one's going to be a ride. Well, BP's in the headlines again. And no, it's not because someone Googled what British stood for. This week, BP doubled down on its tricky act of balancing the old with the new, keeping one foot into the slick hydrocarbons and the other cautiously stepped into the low carbon game. Imagine juggling a barrel of oil, a solar panel, and a wind turbine while crossing a greased tightrope. Complicated? Sure. Impossible? Maybe. But that's BP's gambit. Here's where they stand. On the renewable front, BP announced expansions into offshore wind farms and green hydrogen initiatives designed to appease an increasingly carbon-conscious market. Meanwhile, they're still scooping out high-value basins worldwide for hydrocarbon jackpots. Translation: BP's playing both sides of the energy chessboard. But only time will tell if this gambit ends in a checkmate or in self-check. Now, any bets on whether their shareholders are thrilled or sweating bullets? Spoiler alert, probably both. But hey, chaos with a strategy is still strategy, right? Next up, the rig count, the weekly stethoscope to the industry's heartbeat. The U.S. tally came in at 661 active rigs, making a drop of 10 from last week. Now, the Permian Basin, that overachieving geology lab, slid a little, but still holds at 333. The Gulf of Mexico, or America, gloriously steady with 18 rigs. Those offshore monsters don't mind hurricanes, they just keep standing tall in the waves. But here's the kicker. What does a dropping rig count signal? Fresh caution, folks. Maybe even thrift. With commodity prices acting like they've drowned an entire espresso bar's worth of caffeine, the industry's hedging its bets. Every rig pulled off the lineup this week isn't just idle equipment, it's a symbol of discipline or nerves. Why build out more when production efficiencies keep evolving? Operators are drawing tighter circles around high return wells using tech that makes yesterday's rigs look like hand-drawn maps in the age of Google Earth. Speaking of caffeine jitters, can we talk about West Texas Intermediate crude? It spent the week living between $80 and $83 a barrel, a range so tight it's practically performing yoga. This bounce comes courtesy of conflicting signals. Strong domestic boosting confidence while China continues ghosting on demand expectations. It's like a heavyweight bout where they keep hitting, but no one lands the knockout punch. On the Henry Hub natural gas front, prices, they found a moment of zen at 267 per million BTU. Relatively stable, but we all know winter's coming. Cue the nervous laughter of every energy trader eyeing Europe's LNG plans. Global exports, shifting demand. It's like watching a storm form while crossing your fingers. It doesn't hit your backyard. Supply side resilience, say that 5 times fast. The U.S. keeps churning out 12.7 million barrels per day, brushing shoulders with production highs last seen in 2019. What's remarkable? It's not coming from a brute force piling of well counts. It's smarter drilling with tighter strategies. Technology isn't just the shiny new toy here, it's the lifeguard in the tsunami. Drill bits designed with surgical precision, predictive tech spotting optimal reservoir spots, and operators flexing disciplined capital like athletes avoiding fast food. It's a different game now. The industry knows old habits won't cut it. Tomorrow's most valuable players, or MVPs, won't necessarily be those drilling the most wells, but drilling the right wells at the perfect time. What's the lesson here? Simple. Adapt, or get left in the dust, or the sand, or the shale. You get the idea. The energy sector's future is chaotic, yes, but in that chaos lies opportunity. From geopolitics reshuffling LNG export chains to tech-driven efficiency gains, which make yesterday's bold steps look quaint, the landscape keeps evolving. The Gulf of Mexico, or Gulf of America if you have it, it'll still have its diehards. The Permian will continue to experiment, and operators like BP will chase that elusive balance. Volatility isn't just a challenge, it's a playground. Folks, this is an industry born in it's built to adapt, constantly riding the edges of boom and bust cycles. And if you think the future's coming at us fast, trust me, it's already here, but with static. I'm Mark Roach, and this is FutureWise Energy. The future doesn't wait, it emerges pixelated, glitched, and raw. Stay curious, stay skeptical. Tune out the noise and tune in here. Until next time, see you on the other side.